There we go. Now we can coast a little while. Because we're on a hill. Gravity's our friend. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes gravity is causing you to fall off a cliff and die. This isn't one of those times, though. Yeah, I have got to do some repairs if I'm going to have any chance of making this trip. Pardon me, Uncle. It's not my best parking job, but I didn't hit anything. In a way, I guess I'm just as bad of a driver as that Jalopy is a car. Let's see, what I need is a ignition coil. We have some brand names now, huh? Let's see. Freedom from restraint. Chrome color represents stability and support. It's the same price, might as well. I definitely need a new one of these. Which one's cheapest? What the? Oh, there we go. Now I can select them again? Some of them? Okay, maybe I should just click on whichever one I can even click on. In this case, I think I really should just go for the cheapest choice. Wow. When you said there was same-day delivery, you weren't kidding. What? Said it's at the front, right? Where are they? Yeah, here they are. They just dump them here, eh? Let's see. I think all this stuff is worthless. Right? Yeah, I can't get anything for them. Okay, let's see. We definitely want to get this beauty. What's steaming? Oh, we need a new engine, too. That's what's been smoking. Okay, let's see what all we need more of. The car's already broke down after just a day. Battery? The battery's still working. This thing, though. Can't even get the car to run without one of those. We can't afford an engine. Guess we're just gonna have to make do. No choice, anyway. Let's put the good parts back in. Or not this, these are the bad parts. Yeah. Good for engine durability. This will be good for our mileage. Let's see, and as for this thing, where does this even go? Oh. We have any room? Yeah. Just a tire repair kit, though. What I really need is a repair kit that'll let me fix this stuff under the bonnet. Well, this route didn't do us so good yesterday. Oh, they're different routes. Okay, let's try Route 1 then. Looks good to me. Partially overcast. I kind of like that kind of weather. Okay, good. This, Yeah! Look, buddy, you should know what you're in for at this point with me. I can't drive. Slow down. Uncle, you want us to get where we're going or not? Huh? Now, I admit, I'm a really reckless driver. I'm just kind of joking around a lot of these times of being mean to you, you know? I care about you, I do. I worry sometimes that I'm not good at expressing my feelings for people and that they're hidden all behind sincerity and sarcasm. Speaking of feelings, here are some people who aren't going to express any to us. Alright, sir, I'm getting my papers right now. Oh, they're letting me go! Okay. Who knows, maybe we'll find another trashed car at the side of the road which will have a better engine than the one we're using now. Would you really be surprised? I kind of like being on the open road like this. I know that some people develop a very strong sense of belonging, of connection to the places they live. I never really did. So I guess it makes sense that I would be, out on the... Well, it's not the open road, is it? I mean, look at this. But out on the road. You like that, Uncle? I don't think you are. Though I suppose you have less of a sense of place and more of a sense of family, huh? Yeah, no one else is out this early. Look at the beaches. I've always kind of liked beach trees. They're pretty, huh? Uncle, sometimes I think this whole car is an illegal good. I hear in the West that their cars ain't like this. Oh, I guess they have other problems. It's like the Russians say, you know? Oh, great, an oil slick. I did what repairs we had the money for, Uncle. Also, thank God you reminded me, because, you know, it's a bit late now, isn't it, if I needed a reminder. Hope we don't encounter any other traffic. It's like that on some of these country back roads. You wonder what would happen if a semi came through. Go, careful, careful. Be slow. Is it a hairpin turn? But the car is pretty small, makes it more maneuverable. Anyhow, it's like the Russians say, you know. All the communist propaganda about communism was lies, but all the propaganda about capitalism was true. That is all the communists' propaganda about it. I mean, that's what they say anyway. I guess I'm gonna see firsthand pretty soon here. Though we're just heading into another one of the, communist states, huh? Who are you trying to visit here, Uncle? Be careful. Oh. No. That's it. Come on, engine. Alright, hold on, Uncle. Let's see what's wrong. Expect the engine just totally gave out at this point. Oh, wait a minute. There's even more mud on it now. Right, what's the problem? We ran out of fuel. There's a problem I know how to fix. Or, I have the materials to fix. Not really a matter of knowing, is it? There we go. See. Might as well put in some oil. Oh, that's right, I just closed the bonnet. I might not do things in the most efficient way, Uncle, but you gotta believe me, I'm getting them done. He knows. That's why he's willing to, sit there all calmly. Oh. Well, lean oil mix is better than none, eh? I guess so. Let's just hope this engine lasts us to the border. How's our tires doing? They're a bit damaged. Wait there a sec, Uncle. I'm curious about this house over here. Is that even a house? I'm just kind of hoping maybe they'll happen to have a spare engine lying around. Hello? Nobody here. Oh, it's an old, train station. Guess it's the end of the line. Wonder if anybody uses these railways for anything anymore. I don't know. It's sort of liberating, you know. Having these borders open up. Or what am I saying? Sort of. Very liberating. There's this kind of melancholy feeling you get, you know? Like the world's coming apart. I guess we can just hope that tomorrow's gonna be better. And it couldn't be much worse. Well, that's not true. It can always get worse. That's what the Romans were saying when Emperor Tiberius, after his reign of terror, they thought, well, come what may, at least the next guy can't be worse. The next guy was Caligula. Caligula was worse. Guess our ancestors were fighting them Romans, huh? Okay, that's it. Can we get any of this off? Yeah, we can get a bit of it off. There we go. I don't want to use too much of our fuel on the windscreen wipers. We're clearly going to need as much of it as we can get. You know, when you're driving a little car like this, you can really sort of feel the engine struggling. I don't want to go too fast. Well, if we're on a hill, the thing is I don't want to keep putting my foot on the gas. We'll save more fuel if we just coast a little while. Problem is, you're not going to do much coasting on a road like this. So you've been here before, huh? It's been a while since I left Germany. I don't remember so well. Appreciate your sense of humor about this, but of course you're not the one driving it. I do like beech trees, always liked them. Even that name, beech. It's a nice name for a tree. Oh, speaking of trains, there's one. Glad they're not crossing the track right now. Guess they're out of use. Okay. This is gonna be bumpy, Uncle. There we go. Now we can coast a little while. 'Cause we're on a hill. Gravity's our friend. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes gravity is causing you to fall off a cliff and die. This isn't one of those times, though. Wonder how we're doing for fuel. You can't really know by the fuel tank indicator there. Whole thing's broken, huh, Uncle? Huh? Here, another car. I hope we're not throwing up too much dust for some poor guy behind us. There are bears out here. Maybe. Well, we're gonna be through here. Though those sausages we got in the boot. Those might attract bears. They like that kind of thing. I've heard stories about bears, ransacking, like, campsites for that kind of stuff. Anyway, no, I don't, Uncle. There's a general spirit of revolution, ironically enough. Wonder when the communists were first getting all this started with all their revolution crap, if they ever imagined they'd be the ones that we'd need a revolution against. I guess that's why they call them revolutions, huh? Because they're going in a big circle. It's like the moon there. Its big circle is Earth. I've always thought the moon was interesting. You know, my mother would have this weird thing where she'd say a moon like, I just don't get how the moon works. I never knew what she meant. Because we know how the moon works pretty darn well. Gravity is a well-understood concept. Of course, the moon incidentally is rotating at the same rate that it's revolving. So that the same face of the moon is always facing Earth. Which doesn't mean that the same face of the moon is always light and the other one is always dark, of course. Half of the moon is always lit up by the sun. Except during a lunar eclipse. Remember that stuff, Uncle? Look, Uncle, you've been paying attention to politics and I've been paying attention in science class. Our engine held up. Good. We need so many repairs, but we just don't have the money for them. Starovo. It's a nice feeling, seeing a place approaching on the horizon in the evening like that. In the dusk. Or kind of after evening. I think this car is about to explode. Which way's the motel? Probably over here. I say probably, but I have no way to know. I'm just completely guessing. I hope we get there soon. I wasn't kidding about this car exploding, Uncle. We don't have the money to deal with that, even if we don't get hurt. What the? Is it a hill? Hold on, Uncle. Let me... No, let's just go. We'll find that hotel, don't you worry. Oh, there it is. Down here by the river, huh? Yeah. I don't know, I like this one a bit more than that last one we were in. I know that's silly, it's just this weird feeling I get. It's just sort of nicer. I know you say we need to park outside the motel. And, Uncle, we're just a few meters away from being outside the motel. Get your head on. Straight. Straight as your nice hat. Okay, what happened? We out of fuel? Out of fuel. Oh, man. We got here just in time. But, of course, this isn't good enough for Uncle. No. We have to be in the parking spot. A few inches away from the parking spot doesn't cut it. Hope we can get some good resale value on those sausages. Please don't explode. Okay. This is the best parking job you're gonna get out of me, Uncle. Look at this thing. Smoking, it's a mess. We have a lot of work we need to do tomorrow, Uncle. Uncle, you okay? You have a bit of a limp, I think. Welcome, will you be staying with us tonight? It's $20 for the room. I hope we have the money. Uncle, we should have brought more cash. Or at least something for bribes. Yeah, we don't have the money. I wonder what they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna take an IOU. I bet you I can get them the money by tomorrow morning, though. Let's see if it's worth a shot. No, Lisa won't even say a word about it. She's just scowling at us. Alright, I guess... Uncle, you stay there as Lisa's hostage. I'll figure this out. What? There we go. Yeah. See, pharmaceutical banned something. Little bit of money, huh? At this point, little bit of money is better than nothing. Yeah, Uncle, I know. Believe me. He could do some of the work. He could. See what else we got here we might be able to sell. No! Put that... You... No, don't... Take that one out. Put that... No! Put the big one in! Now, they don't accept, they don't let you sell stuff to them at those Leica places. Gotta go somewhere cheaper, local. I'd be a little nervous sometimes, when you're out alone at night in a city like this. You're gonna get mugged, but who'd mug me? I'm a guy who's trying to I'm carrying a tire to sell it so that I can have any money at all. Along with what's left of the sausages we ate for lunch. Who would mug me? Oh wait, there's stairs! Albeit. I always periodically look over my shoulders, make sure, no one's behind me. Who I don't want to be behind me, I mean. Now, if I were to turn around and see, for example, a maniac about to stab me in the neck with a knife, I'm not sure how I'd react, but having that little heads up, even if it's just a few seconds, can't hurt anything. Finally, I just hope they're open. Please be open. They are. Would you buy these? Okay, now I'm gonna go get a few other pieces of worthless junk and my wallet. Ah, jeez. Oh, Lord in heaven. Why didn't you stop me before I wasted that tire repair? I could have sold that and gotten 10. I'm a trash picker at this point. I don't know if there's even any litter back here. Want a mud-coated tire? I didn't think so. Cheapskate. Okay, so let's go grab some of that worthless junk and our wallet. I mean, not the literally worthless junk, like the tire, but like these little cups, I mean. Grab one of those. Our wallet. And, this tank. I'm selling a used paper cup that I snatched from a motel lobby. Yeah, I can't say it's the lowest I sink. Should have seen me before Uncle was let me stay with him. The people I was living with then, man. I could tell you that the stories of these roommates I had. I feel like everybody I meet, people tell me, I'll describe them to people, and people tell me, come on, that can't be a real person you described. But everyone I know is like that. Everyone. Once I wrote this thing where I was just describing all these people that I knew, and somebody who read it thought that I just completely made it up, and he just remarked, everybody in this is just completely insane. Everybody. And I'm thinking, am I just experiencing some alternate reality that nobody but me knows? Maybe. I can't really know, can I? It's like one of those problems that old Descartes might have had. I don't know. There we go. You have no idea what you've just done for me, ma'am. You saved my life. Ooh, I could get a lot for these sausages. That is... not really. They're cost me more. I did not turn a profit on this deal. It's not surprising I'm not experienced turning profits here in East Germany. I guess somebody of Uncle's age probably remembers back when there was just a unified Germany. Of course, he remembers the Nazis, too. So I'm glad I'm not his age. Certain things I would not want to have, borne witness to. I'll just leave my car casually streaming smoke. How much could I get from selling this water bottle? Nothing. Leave it. Okay, Uncle, I know it's been a while, but I finally can pay off your price, your hostage price. Here you go, Lisa. I'll be staying in room 1B, just down the hall. You say that so casually after all I went through. Yeah, I won't disturb anybody. Not even a thank you. There it is. Room 1B. There you go, Uncle. Any junk anyone left? Nope. At this point, I'm prepared to pilfer anything I get my hands on. Ugh. Whoever last used this place didn't flush. Doesn't give me much hope for the general state of sanitation here. Nah, it's just a pipe. I don't have the tools to rip that out of the wall. Not yet, anyway. Better close that, or else one of us is gonna walk in there and just trip flat on our faces. See what this says while Uncle's asleep. Werter Genossen, it has come to our attention that comrades are taking it upon themselves to take government property without authorization. No property, including that of Leica automobiles, is to be taken across the West Berlin border. It must be stated again, Comrade Gunther Schabowski did not intend to give the impression that citizens should pass through the border checkpoints visa-free with immediate effect. Visa rules still apply. Failure to follow these rules will result in punishment. Furthermore, any dismantling of the wall, which is government property, will result in punishment. Oh, I get it. He wants to get this Leica automobile into West Germany without going through the border. Or the west border. I see. He thinks he's going to get into Europe through Turkey, huh? Pretty clever, Uncle. Pretty clever. That is, if we can get into Yugoslavia. Let me put down the paper game. There we go. Uncle has no idea that we're any the wiser. He should lock that case a bit more securely. By the way, just let's say on the level of aesthetics, I appreciate the stylization of this. The way the suitcase is open like that, the way doors just open and close, the minimal detail, the rather muted color scheme. Except for the bright colors, or not bright, but the interesting patterns associated with Uncle, to make him stick out some. Good night, Uncle. I see the target reticule even in my sleep. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, once again, Uncle figured all this out. He left us. We're still in bed. After I still have like a headache. Ugh. Darn it, while I was out last night, I should have checked to see what was, She doesn't care. Should have checked to see what was across what we were allowed to take through the border. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna have enough for a new engine is the problem. I should have taken the engine from that trashed automobile we saw at the side of the road. Well, it's long behind us now. I don't have enough for any of this. This engine. No, there's nothing I can do. I think I already refilled the fuel tank though, right? I think so. Did I? Nope. No, I did not. We don't have any fuel. Or any oil, for that matter. Uncle, I'm going on another long walk. I'll be back in a few minutes. I see. This is trying to say pharmaceuticals banned in Hungary. I think that means that if we brought pharmaceuticals to Hungary, we could sell them for a high price. Even though I don't know why the headline goes into the text of the article, but... Anyway, the internet also said that if you bother the other guests, you can actually get money from them sometimes. We're conning them out of money, I see. Poor guy. Might end up homeless now. Well, at least this way we won't. I guess this is capitalism, huh? Every man for himself. If we're gonna survive, we're gonna have to be a bit ruthless. Wild West law, as they say. That's the rule of the land at this point. Okay, I think I might, maybe, begin to have enough money to possibly buy a new engine. What? There we go. Yeah. Just barely, I can afford a new engine. Good. Otherwise, I don't think we'd be getting anywhere. Problem is, I need fuel, too. I'll do what I have to. Wait a minute. Okay, so the problem... Where's my wallet? Oh no, I get to walk back again to get the wallet. Why'd Uncle have to cast that spell on it so that it'll fly off to the car? Okay, Uncle, I know you and your warlock powers. Trying to rub it in that you're literally a money wizard. And he doesn't care. I guess I'm not gonna buy a new engine then, because with no fuel, even if it is a great engine, it's not gonna run. Fuel comes first, then engine. We're gonna end up stranded in the middle of that road, aren't we? Wait a minute. Okay, I'll go get my wallet. Uncle, why'd you have to cast that spell on the wallet? Why? Okay. I'm not attempting to leave the area. Or rather, I am leaving these... Good, here. Okay, here, look. I'll set it down here. There it is. Are you kidding me? I can't... It's the game that warped the wallet away from me, and now I'm gonna lose my fuel can. What? I paid! I returned it! Huh? Why's the sign at that angle? What's happening with the chain? Okay, I guess I kind of bugged the game out again and I'm stuck. Yeah, not a good sign when that happens 3 times in a row. This is too much. I know I already thought earlier that I was going to quit because of a recurrent bug, but at this point, I don't have a fuel can. I'm done. Maybe I'll try this again later.